All right.
What is WLT?
We just need to see it on the prompters. Or there. I don't know what happened to the other TV. Oh, it moved. I remember. Dang it.
What does WLT mean? Like
WL. Wait, let me see. Win, loss, tie.
oh, okay.
Just keep it natural. You don't have to plug stats whenever. But when you do. Good evening, everybody. It's Dylan Hash.
And Shay Alexander.
And today we're going to be tuning into the BVHS Boys Lacrosse game. Today we have Bonita Vista facing against University City. So I'm here with a new commentator today.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you excited?
I am excited. I do feel like the Barons will do better this time. I know that they lost last time to Westview or West Hills, 5-15. So I hope that they get better and increase their performance this game.
I agree. This is a sort of a must-win game. So I was lucky enough to commentate the girls lacrosse game, and it ended up in a sweeping victory. They did not score a point, so great congratulations to Bonita Vista. But the big thing was I was really interested to see the boys lacrosse game. I've watched girls lacrosse games, but I've never seen a boys lacrosse game, so really excited.
Yeah, I really hope that Bonita takes a win. I mean, so far, they've only played 2 games so far in the season, and sadly both of them lost. First one being not winning any points at all, and luckily they won 5 this time round. But it looks like they're already to the other side of the team of the field, with 5 trying to pass to number 10, and it looks like it's almost like making a zigzag formation around.
That's right. Line. Looking like they have some sort of formation going on here.
Yeah. They looked very locked in today compared to last game.
And the goalie snags it. So just like in soccer, sending the ball away.
Yeah.
Bonita Vista keeping the pressure on. It's caught by 10 for University City. Past midfield now. Down the right side of the field, looking where to go with it.
With 3 people, well, now 2 being close to the goal, I mean, it looks like they're kind of scrambling around the field, or kind of getting close to each other, but 8's really packing on the pressure to 10.
Trying to get a point there. Nothing there from both teams.
Which is kind of a curse and a blessing, but looks like
that was a good analogy. Curse and a blessing. So another chance for University City. So the referees, there was a little stoppage of play, it seems. I don't know if that was a yellow card or just a yellow towel that he had in his pocket.
Yep.
But it's going to be Bonita Vista ball now. Getting ready, trying to... Or my apologies. University City ball. Bonita Vista playing heavy defense now. Passing around. I mean, this University City team is 0-3, trying to get a kickstart on their season, and nothing's really been happening so far, especially here in this game so far. No, we're a little early, but...
Yeah, but looks like they're already making a... I can't lie. University City is kind of having a strong play with passing around, and Bonita not really touching the ball that much.
Fumbles it there. But I agree, University City playing the possession game, trying to find a good shot, try to get that ball in the goal.
Yeah, number 8 is really aggressive towards this game, putting a lot of pressure on University City.
It's one of those players that has a lot of love for the game and puts 100% on the field every time.
It seems that maybe Adam Garcia, our
BVTV member, fellow
Yes.
BVTV member.
he's either number 8 or number 5. I can't really remember, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was number 8.
28 now for University City. The ball's lost. Barron's fighting for it now.
University City taking the ball, scoring it. Oh,
Deflected.
rebound.
Little beef on the field now. That's what you like to see in lacrosse.
Or any sports. Makes it 10 times more entertaining.
It's always trying to keep it safe on the field. Looks like it was out of bounds or something. You have a better view than me.
Yeah, it was a really interesting slide. 16 sliding off the field. Can't really see where the ball is currently. Must be in the possession of a reffer. Seems that 14, Bonita has the ball.
I mean, referees stopping it now.
And 14 passes it to 5. That is Adam Garcia. My apologies.
There he is. Bonita Vista takes
way
the
to
first point.
This is not a bad start with only having 7 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. A lot of hope for Bonita. But Barons are feeling proud compared to last game, which I can't
Blame him.
Yeah, I can't blame them.
Really, really good start. I mean, as you said, Shay, really looking excited to many more points scored. I really like high-scoring games.
Definitely.
Like the one I commentated earlier this week. But Bonita Vista, you know, they haven't really been putting up the points. I mean, they've lost 2 of their games, and they haven't kickstarted their season either. So
Definitely.
Bonita and University City, they're kind of in the same boat, I'd say. So
Definitely. What are your score predictions for this game?
ooh, score predictions. So we didn't get to do that in the start, but now that Bonita has a 1-0 lead, hopefully we'd see a maybe 10-7 Bonita victory.
I could see that happening. It looks like they're currently in a face-off. Bonita really... Oh, ball falls to the field. Looks like it's getting passed like a soccer ball. Yeah, honestly, I when I first started watching lacrosse, I really expected it to be like those high-scoring games like basketball. And
Me too.
found out that is the complete opposite. Oh,
It's kind of like soccer almost.
yeah.
Just a little more scoring.
Yeah. Kind of slower on the field part. 11 really charging that ball down, making sure that no University City has possession. Oh, that is a long stick.
Saving it from going out of bounds, but unable there as I hear the referee's whistle. Or am I mistaken? University City driving down the field,
Balls flying everywhere.
going as fast as they can, and donates it to Bonita Vista as the ball flies out of bounds.
21 passing it. Nearly almost a full half of a football field, and looks like 3 is really playing like catch and mouse.
That's
Or
David
cat and
Posada
mouse.
there, number 3. And he's always played with aggression. I mean, since I've known him, since I played basketball with him in middle school.
He's a junior or senior.
And he's a phenomenal player. Hopefully we see some points from him today. In the pass,
Whoa, that was a beautiful catch.
I
Hitting-
wish that went in. My jaw just dropped, guys, for whoever saw that. That was like a doink off the stick and a catch. But Bonita Vista retains it. And the ball is being fought for.
Sadly, University City got possession of the ball, throwing it over half of the field, and
It's like a 60-yard throw there. 20 with nothing but green grass.
with 21 defending that goal beautifully.
No point there. So Bonita Vista playing the defensive game in this first part of the game. Ball moving all around the field now.
Hopefully, 21. Seems that they're passing it farther away from their goal, but it seems like 13 is going to charge.
And what a block there. What a save by the goalie.
21, Zachary Hackley.
I mean, that looked pretty...
That was professional. That was perfect timing. That was like cinematic. 21, the goalkeeper running away from the goal, and 11 catching it, dragging it across the field.
And gets by the University City player. The pass now.
That was a beautiful pass. 5. 11.
From downtown. And unable to get it done there. Bonita players still fighting for the ball. And the University City goalie lobs it.
Complete opposite of what I was hoping for. And again, University City really...
What a play there by University City. Getting the goal to go on a fast break play. Similar to one you'd see in basketball. Really, really fast scoring. We've got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first period, folks. It's a tie game.
Yeah, not the game that I mean, at least we could say that we scored the first point, but I mean, honestly, I hope this doesn't end up being a tie. I bet parents wouldn't want to be standing in the or playing in the rain for that much longer. That does not seem that appetizing. Another face-off.
Midfield. And it goes to University City. He's going down the field with no Bonita Vista players defending him.
Both players 11 player 11 on both teams seems to, it's funny, a funny pattern. Both of them seem to be the most aggressive on the field, with having a lot of
grit. University City, another shot on goal. They've just been staying aggressive ever since they got this point.
Kick the ball.
Back to 6 for University City.
Seems like it's number 17 or 10. Another point scored by University City.
Extending the lead to 2-1. Fresh out the gate, I mean, since they got the goal, they had a plan. They were ready, and it looks like their formation, whatever play they had, everything worked for them, and they're steady trotting against Bonita Vista.
Yeah. I will say one thing that Bonita Vista could improve on is really creating space, so there's more area of passage to pass the ball to another player, because I feel like they're so combined or condensed on one part of the field. Seems like there's another face-off.
And I'm not sure what was happening previously, but the referee had his hands in the air waving and pointed at a player.
Waving like you just don't care.
If you lacrosse terminology knowing folks at home know what that means then.
8.
Heavy defense. And 11 passes it now further downfield. So Bonita's defense really slacking here.
Yeah. The ball falls out of 2's hands.
And Bonita Vista player defending it. Behind the goal now. And a shot.
Missed.
Just goes right above the net. Unable to get it go for University City.
28 really trying to block, and seems like he's kind of struggling. And
missed pass. And a Bonita Vista player takes it on the turnover. Really sprinting. Adam Garcia, one of our BVTV own, with the ball now.
Make sure to follow the BVH TV Instagram that is below the score to get more info about not only the live stream but the actual BVTV program.
You're right. We did have an interest meeting today.
Very successful.
For BVTV. It was really, really fun seeing everyone talk and main anchors and commentators kind of show people how it's done. We had a turnout of about maybe 50 people, and of course, Mr. Martinez and our producers talked.
Definitely. Looks like 6-5, Adam Garcia sweeping the ball, taking it and passing it to number 8. And 12 seems to be almost poking and extending his stick out to the player.
The pass. Adam Garcia called that one BVTV goal. Looking there to tie the game 2-2 with 1:40 left. University City getting the heat put on them.
Yeah, definitely a good comeback. Hopefully they will up a point before the minute or the clock strikes. So
this really is a good time for Bonita Vista to strike, like you said.
14-11, experience another face-off.
And the referee, I like this guy. I mean, just by his movements and hand gestures, I could tell he's really focused on his job. And I just appreciate people who are like that and can make it such a good experience for these high schoolers.
Definitely love your glaze for the
for the refs.
The refs. We love glazing refs.
Trying to get the ball now, and it's a Bonita Vista player.
Seems like number 3 really got rammed by 2
Oh, no.
University City players.
Going downfield.
11 really taking and sweeping that ball.
That boy fast. University City taking it now.
Unclear where the ball currently is. Seems that...
Gonna blame that one on our camera people down there. Shout out to them staying in the rain. It's all wet and setting up. Really difficult. Pass now.
Which is... It's quite hilarious how the play's able to extend behind the goal. Oh, seems that the ball is currently getting out of bounds.
Still, I mean, that was a good play by Bonita Vista, taking the ball out of play. It's good defense. Solid. 8 loses the ball for Bonita Vista. 20 passes now and a shot on goal. And that's good.
Definitely. 16 carrying the ball towards the other side of the field. And it seems that 5 and it got cut out of 5's hands.
And that's going to be the end of the period. So a really, really eventful first period, I'd say. 2-2 as the clock strikes 0.
Definitely.
I mean, we've had a pretty eventful game so far, and I'm pretty excited for the next period.
Yeah, I hope that Barons really pick up their play. Luckily, I mean, they did score first. We could say that, and it's a tie. But I really hope that they pick up their play so we take the win.
I mean, and this is such a crucial game for University City and Bonita Vista. You could tell. I mean, you're saying they're playing really, really aggressive. I noticed that too, and I think that's because of their record. So really, really excited to see who's going to come out on top in this one. Hopefully it's our very own Barons, but that's going to be all for us right now. Or is it a 4 period? It's not halftime, isn't it?
It is
my fault.
Second period. Yeah, second quarter right now. Clock is at 12 minutes. Didn't realize that it's a 12-minute game, which seems it's actually gone shorter than been shorter than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, it goes pretty quickly.
yeah, definitely. It's a very aggressive running sport. Would you ever picture yourself playing lacrosse?
You know, my dad always wanted me to play lacrosse. He was like, you'd be a good lacrosse player, but it seems a little too physical. Like, I used to play football and all this type of stuff, so lacrosse was next up, but I don't know. I still have senior year, guys. Vote in the comments down below whether I should play lacrosse or not.
We need definitely a poll if whether Dylan should determine.
We'll put it on the Instagram.
Yeah. Just that did not make the cut for Mr. Martinez.
Did not make the cut. He needs me here, main anchoring and doing everything that I can. So we are very, very excited for what's coming next. I mean, already we have 2 points, and that's really, really solid. And the loss that we took against San Diego, we only scored 2 points in that whole game. So this is already a step up from last and previous games. So I'm really proud of this Barron team.
Yeah, definitely. Bonita, I think last game they didn't start gaining points until second or third quarter, which is definitely an improvement. Seems like 11-8 are they're switching sides of the field right now, and
11-8 are star players, though.
They're definitely the ones that get the most aggression out on the field.
I mean, you have to let me know by the end of the game who Shea's player of the day is.
That will be a new segment coming up, folks, just for you guys.
I think that's what it's going to be. So number 8 starting it off, but for Bonita Vista, but unable to get it as University City is going to their new respective side. Switching sides now.
Which is definitely confusing. It's always I feel like I'm tripping out right now, folks. And
you got to do it like 3 more times?
Yeah.
Four periods?
Definitely looks like they're
behind the goal.
That was I will admit that was a smart tactic.
I like how they could use behind the goal. It's really unique and something I only see in hockey.
Yeah.
So 3-2 now. It looks like University City has scored.
Yeah.
Very, very upsetting for Bonita Vista.
Not an attractive score that we have currently. Hopefully Bonita could change that quickly.
But hey, we're still really early into the game. I mean, early into the quarter there.
Definitely.
That was a really quick score, a little scary for us, I'd say.
Definitely. Another face-off.
As the ref breaks it, it's going to be University City. Once again, they've been winning these face-offs pretty frequently, and I'd say it's been a contributing factor to their points.
Definitely. Especially since the ball is not placed on the actual net. Oh, it looks like 8 picks up the ball, gets it out of bounds.
Fighting for it now. Tumbles.
23 taking the ball. 28 trying to really change that.
Running across the court now, or across the field.
Dylan is currently still in basketball season.
Oh, I miss it.
Can't blame him.
Lacrosse it's really entertaining. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, though.
Yeah. Not a lot of slips or tripping around the field, especially during the rain. And
right? I mean, that's something I would be worried about, you know.
Especially on the turf.
Really, really lucky we haven't seen that yet, though.
Knock on wood.
Out of bounds now.
And off the field.
University City passes it in now. Defense by Bonita Vista. Shot on goal and out of bounds once again. Really, really got to keep up the tempo here. It looks like Bonita Vista's been taking a little.
Yeah. I will say also, including issues with spacing, I will say Bonita could really work on being aggressive. I mean, it doesn't really hurt to be aggressive.
I mean, you're right. We were aggressive in the start of the game when we were getting those points, but
yep. Oh,
right
and
now,
I already jinxed myself.
You called it.
We already got 2 slips.
Loses the ball there.
And the stick.
We're fighting for it, and
sorry, guys. That was not funny. And and not clear where the ball is currently out.
Pass to a University City player.
20. Finally taking the ball. And
another goal for University City. Haven't said their mascot name all night because I didn't know what it was originally. A Centaurian or a Centaurian. Something of that nature.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a picture of financial aid or University City. Whoever came up with that for a high school name. I mean, that's pretty ironic.
Really, really interesting and ironic. But what was ironic about that is Bonita not being able to keep that from happening. I mean, 4-2 now as University City, the Centaurians are increasing their lead really, really quickly. Really scary.
I'm actually interested what a Centaurian is.
I mean, that's what I was asking before, and I still don't know. I think it's like kind of like a lion or something.
Something around that.
The face-off goes to University City. Streaking downfield.
Seems like a Centaurian is someone who is 100 years old or older. Well, clearly...
oh, my goodness gracious. I couldn't have heard something worse. The Centaurians.
Definitely, that would be humiliating if Barons lose to someone who is 100 years or older. Let's not lose beyond a senior citizen, someone who's beyond the age of a senior citizen. Don't know where that ball is. It seems like number 8 is
looks
holding
like someone
it.
he was just hogging it, I guess.
Yeah. Negative aura. Drop the ball.
Aura points down the drain, flushed away there. But the Baron hope is not flushed away. Down by 2 points. We really have a chance here if we just get the ball back and score. The possession game has been on University City side this entire period, and it's been a little struggle.
Yeah, I wish that if I was Mr. Rice, or wait, no, that is not the coach. That is not the coach at all. If I was the coach of Bonita, I would say that 28 on our side should definitely get more aggressive and
just play as hard as you can. And
yeah,
maybe we need to start getting the ball in the hands of folks who could get stuff to happen. You know, maybe try some things we haven't before, or pull a rabbit out of the hat. Maybe something
magical would appear.
Yeah. The shot.
That was like a baseball swing. Which
ridiculous throw. Posada scoops up the ball and looking like he's running routes.
Can't believe how dizzy those players must be feeling right now. And how uncomfortable. I mean, I feel like I keep on bringing up the ring. Oh! Was that another point? Nope.
I heard oohs and ahs.
Yeah. My heart dropped for a second. Looks like
University City just dominating this period. Not something that I expected. Definitely some changes for University City on the sidelines. The coach must have had something to do with that one. Number 8 in the clear shot.
Fully missed.
You guys got a 4K view of that one.
That was an amazing, that was a satisfying.
It was satisfying.
Not for University City. I would be crying if I was University City. Well, I am crying for Bonita right now, but
we are down by 2 points. That is true. I'm trying to wipe tears right now. You guys can't see.
Yep. And seems like
stolen by a Centaurian.
By a 100-year-old or older person. And they're not even going to try to pick up that ball. Except Barons, who's a good civilian.
That's number 28, right?
Yep, 28 is... I will say 28 has gotten a lot of...
playing time and aggressive time.
Yeah, 11 back on it, really taking that ball. Definitely a good change.
Looking where to go now.
3 catching it. Seems that there's no one in that
Good
patch
pass. And the shot on goal.
Beautiful shot.
Another score for Bonita Vista.
3-4. Hopefully we will catch up to them.
Cutting into that lead. Really, really great shot. That was from long range.
That was probably like a 20 or 30 yard shot.
Had to be really, really precise on that one.
Yeah.
Cutting into that Centaurian senior citizen lead.
Beyond senior citizen. That is insane.
Didn't know people even lived that long. But it's 3-4 in Bonita.
Seems like Bonita's player for the face-off actually switched to 14.
Coaching decision there, but doesn't work that time. University City takes possession, and they have the ball, looking to score.
I'm really trying to...
Or Bonita has the ball, looking to score.
I'm really trying to find a Jaden Williamson live stream habit where I have to compare a Disney movie to the sport.
Oh
Not
my.
currently finding any Disney movies that I could. I just don't have that artistic capability.
You know, when he brought that up to me in the past live stream, I was cracking up. I couldn't hold it together. I mean, why would you bring up Anna and Elsa from Frozen on the broadcast? But it was really fun.
That was a great analogy. Very creative analogy. And that was a long pass. Wish that made into the goal.
You know, I'll try to. I'll try to think of a Disney analogy.
Thank you, Dylan. If it's came from DreamWorks too, I mean that's fine, but Disney's just on top. 16.
Blocked.
That
And then he loses it. So the Barons still have possession. And they're looking to go with it now. Posada. Hit him with a spin move. And he passes it. Running now. Almost like a pick there. 16.
Are you joking?
And I don't think that's a goal. That kind of looked like he bounced it off the floor.
That looked like he catched a rat with a net. And it seems that 10 has possession of the ball on University City side. Passing it to 28. And not a lot of open shots or opportunities for Bonita.
Right, nothing really connecting right now, but we did have that point, and we're getting closer and closer. We just can't let them score here.
Definitely.
Starting now. It's the Centaurians. Pass there. The pick. And loses the ball, but retains possession. Or doesn't. Back and forth there.
Yeah, looks like it's definitely making almost like a square shaped around the goal.
Just getting the ball everywhere. Just trying to get that shot.
Yeah.
But a Baron, heavy defense, going down the field. Past the 50.
Sadly taking possession, and it's right back to the Barons' hands. Actually, responding back to a Centaurian, there is someone who I've known lived 100 years old, and her secret was drinking Dr. Pepper.
Oh my gosh. Is Dr. Pepper really that good for you? Like, I know my fellow main anchor, Wyatt, really loves Dr. Pepper. I mean, he was a Dr. Pepper night for Halloween. So I think Wyatt's going to live to 150.
That it will be, I mean, all the broadcasts that you will be able to see. Number 8 seems like he has possession of the ball. I swear these balls are so small that you can't see them being flying around.
And the referee with it now, jogging. I like this ref cam. Shout out to camera crew again.
He seems to be very happy in the rain.
I'm telling you, people just love this. Like, they love doing this as their job. Part-time job. We'll go ref high school games. I used to play lacrosse in '96.
Are you talking about the ref?
The ref, not myself. (14) at the face-off.
And 11's on the other team still at the face-off. And cannot see the ball for the life of me. And 11 eventually taking it, passing it.
Wow.
That was amazing.
That was a longer shot from University City than what we saw for that Bonita score.
Wonder how much longer is on that clock. 3 taking.
Posada.
And it hits off the back of the helmet with.
And the ball just bouncing around. And a shot that goes in for University City, extending their lead.
This Sigma.
6-3. So a really, really bad score there for Bonita Vista. We shouldn't have let that happen. Yeah. And we're taking the lead pretty rough. Not really answering back in the way that we should.
If I was a Baron playing on the field right now, I would do everything, especially since that's my home
advantage?
Yeah, home advantage. I would not let that slide. Literally.
I don't think I would either. You know, it's a little more important when you're playing on your home field and you don't really want this 0-3 Centaurian team to come in and beat you now. The refs talking something over.
Seems like they're looking.
Checking their phones, notepads, maybe a timeout on respective teams.
I wonder what the coach is really saying. Can't be too happy for the coach. If I was the coach,
I'd be getting on my kids right now. I'd be getting on the players and telling them that they really have to lock in here and make something happen when the lead is going down by this much. And you don't want to be an 0-3 team going into next week or going into the continuous games. You just really want to kickstart this season, even on a slow start.
Yeah. Seems like the game is about to restart again. Right now, did your predictions for the score change?
Well, University City has to only score 1 point, one more point. And Bonita has to score about 6 or 7. 6-7. 6-7. That wasn't funny?
Huh?
I said 6-7.
Ha. Ha.
Well,
ha.
The Centaurians for University City have really taken control of this game, and the Bonita Barons just trying to find something to happen. Something positive, at least. Faced off at the 50 now. Fighting for it.
8 is back on the face-off, and he did not charge for that ball.
Losing it now.
And in the hands of, or in the stick of 11.
The pass now, and it's over his head. Unable to get that one.
Extends to almost to the other side of the field. Looks like it hits the fence.
So number 2 holding the ball now for this Baron team. Really, really hoping for just something more coming out of this team.
Yeah.
Good defense there.
Seems like 20 was almost like poking at 11's feet. Or in 23's feet.
Just trying to mess with them any way that they can. The spin move. I've seen a lot of spin moves. The juking and the footwork in lacrosse is really nice, and that was nice right there.
That was...
Number 21, the goalie with the save. Really, really good play.
Yeah. It seems like our...
What a pass there from the goalie to 11. Looked like a post route.
And another spin move made by 10 on the other side of on the other team. Not knowing where exact. Oh, it looks like
sprinting. Almost laid him out there.
Unclear who has. Oh, and sadly, University
Another score.
Makes another score. This is not looking good for the Barons at all.
And that was just such a really depressing thing to watch. I mean, it wasn't such a flashy goal. The ball kind of just bounced in there slowly.
It was a pathetic goal. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I see what you mean, Dylan. It's not looking. I'd be very frustrated if I were the Barons right now. Really gonna have to put a lot more effort, at least in the rest of the 51 seconds of this quarter, or at least for the next half of the game. It'll be tough.
Really, we really need to see something from Bonita, and it looks like we're just shutting down. The face-off once again. And Bonita just trying to win it.
We will need to really work on our offense.
Running and whistles are blown.
Looks like it's a timeout. Either that or the 38 seconds left.
So a good timeout there, I'd say. Probably the coaches wanting to talk over something with their players and maybe get one more final play, one more final thing to make a score happen in such few time.
Yeah. I hope the coach notes down, or at least brings up, to be more offensive. Not really, or just at least be more aggressive, especially on the number 11, because number 11 is definitely aggressive, and Barons really need to match up to his aggression. And hopefully he also brings up the spacing, because I've been noticing on the field that there are multiple gaps where a Baron could be over there and at least give another opportunity for whoever has the ball to hopefully get in the stick of a Baron.
You're right. I mean, we really got to fill those gaps. As you said, there's been a lot of really bad things that we've seen from this Bonita offense. I mean, only putting up 3 or 4 so points in the first half of this game. It's not really impressive, and it's not really something that you'd want to look forward to going into the second half of this game. So really excited to see what happens, but really kind of disappointed or a little upset.
Hopefully the Barons will understand of what are some improvements they need to make. Sorry, I hate to be glazing the rain and the weather again, but I mean,
wow.
That pouring.
Yeah, I don't want to step outside after this assembly, or after this live stream. So there is an assembly today, and all scrambled.
Not as much as the scrambling that is on the field right now.
You know, you literally read my mind. I was going to say, speaking of scrambling. 10 now.
23 having, and it looks like 6 was hitting. He took the aggression out highly.
Looked like fencing there.
I say the next sport that Bonita needs to add is fencing.
That would be great. Senior year is fencing for me.
21 catching that ball again.
And that takes us to the end of the second period, the second quarter. We've had a really, really exciting game. I mean, scoring-wise, it's been really, really fun to watch. But Bonita Vista not doing what they have to do. I mean, before the game, they haven't been doing what they have to do. An 0-2 start, really having to pick up the pace. But going against a University City team where it's really possible they're 0-3, we are not getting it done. So I'm really anticipating the next two quarters to be a masterclass from our Barons.
Yeah, I really hope that Barons, I mean, this was just a taste of how University City plays. I mean, obviously they've been doing somewhat well, but Barons really needs to pick up the score and really pick up the play, be more aggressive. That's all I really have to note for Bonita.
Yeah.
Spacing.
That was Shay's, what's it called? Ideals for improvement.
Yes.
Just creating segments, but that's going to be all for us. We'll be back with you guys for the second half of this boys lacrosse game, Bonita Vista versus University City. I'm Dylan Hash.
And I'm Shay Alexander.
And we are temporarily signing off.
Are here. So this is the interest meeting for BBTV. This is our 8th year doing BBTV, and this happened. These our kids are going to the studio right now. They're going to see what BBT Rock is all about. And this is how we do our interest meeting. Completely different than other programs. The idea is so kids can see how it's done. So how do you feel?
I feel excited. There's a lot of more people than last year, so that's good.
I feel great, you know. We got a lot of people this time. Too many people. Gotta make some cuts, you know. I don't know about
No, we're gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right. How many people we have in here? All right, countdown. Let's go.
Once again, if we can have people, I think the mics need the.
So what they're doing, they're faking a broadcast, how they do it live. So I thought they're gonna get the experience. The prompter going on here.
Welcome to today's broadcast for Friday, March 14th, 2025. And one thing that I love about our program is that we use creativity, community, technology, and no excuses to create amazing content.
How it works is you're basically going to record yourself a video at home of you explaining why you want to join BBTV, what were like the reasons, and what kind of position you would like.
If you are a student looking to shape your future in the exciting world of arts, media, and entertainment, look no further. Among all industry sectors, arts, media, and entertainment stands out, providing a wide range of career prospects, including design professionals to stage performers. The AME pathways go far beyond honing a craft. They cultivate teamwork, communication, and creative thinking abilities that are indispensable in most of today's workplaces.
At Sweetwater Union High School District, our commitment is to offer students exceptional work-based learning opportunities that prepare them for both higher education and careers in this ever-evolving industry. Our AME programs comprise of a diverse array of pathways, including design, visual, and media arts, with courses in photography, film, game design, and digital media.
We also provide performing arts pathways for students to explore theater and dance, as well as production and managerial pathways, which cover technical theater and music engineering. These programs are designed to equip students with the tools they need to excel in most of today's workplaces.
The AME pathways serve as your portal to a future full of creativity and innovation. Whether your dreams involve stage, screen, or any media-related career, Sweetwater Union High School District CTE programs can transform those dreams into reality.
Reach out to us today and begin an exciting journey filled with opportunities in the world of arts, media, and entertainment. If you would like more information regarding the pathways offered at your school, ask your counselor or visit our website, ccr.sweetwaterschools.org/CTE.
Hi guys, I'm JoJo. I'm the BBTV main producer, and we're going to show you how we create an attractive multimedia production.
At BBTV, creativity is everything, so we try to make the most creative space possible.
No limits, just endless possibilities. When creativity thrives, students shine.
Here at BBTV, we're a family. We love and support everyone and help them with anything they may need.
Here at BBTV, we're all about technology with the latest cameras, editing tools, and virtual production software.
Our students get hands-on pro-level experience here at BBTV.
No excuses. We set the bar high, and our students rise to meet it. No setbacks, just opportunities to learn and grow.
So that's how we make BBTV magnetic. Creativity, community, technology, and no excuses. That's the BBTV way.
Drop a comment if you want to be part of the BBTV family.
If you are a student looking to shape your future in the exciting world of arts, media, and entertainment, look no further. Among all industry sectors, arts, media, and entertainment stands out, providing a wide range of career prospects, including design professionals to stage performers. The AME pathways go far beyond honing a craft. They cultivate teamwork, communication, and creative thinking abilities that are indispensable in most of today's workplaces.
At Sweetwater Union High School District, our commitment is to offer students exceptional work-based learning opportunities that prepare them for both higher education and careers in this ever-evolving industry. Our AME programs comprise of a diverse array of pathways, including design, visual, and media arts, with courses in photography, film, game design, and digital media.
We also provide performing arts pathways for students to explore theater and dance, as well as production and managerial pathways, which cover technical theater and music engineering. These programs are designed to equip students with the tools they need to excel in most of today's workplaces.
The AME pathways serve as your portal to a future full of creativity and innovation. Whether your dreams involve stage, screen, or any media-related career, Sweetwater Union High School District CTE programs can transform those dreams into reality.
Reach out to us today and begin an exciting journey filled with opportunities in the world of arts, media, and entertainment. If you would like more information regarding the pathways offered at your school, ask your counselor or visit our website, ccr.sweetwaterschools.org/CTE.
Good evening, Barons, and we are back at you with more of this BBTV live stream. We have boys lacrosse, Bonita Vista versus University City. The Centaurians have the lead right now. It's about 6-7 to 3.
Yeah.
You may not get
Yeah,
that joke
7.
again, but we have been playing really, really well when it comes to letting points be scored. University City has 7 points right now, and Bonita Vista has 3. As the clock is running down, we are going to start this second half, and I want to get a little score prediction from you.
Okay.
Because you asked me the score prediction.
Okay.
What do you think, or what are we going to see from this Barron offense and defense?
It's going to sound very scary, but I'm going to write this down actually and see if I'm right.
Put it in paper.
And I believe University will take a win of at least, I'm saying 13 or 14. Barron's maybe 6 or 5. What are yours?
Wow, I mean, not very enthusiastic. I'm saying a Bonita 14-13, one lead victory.
14 to 15. We'll see.
Very, very unrealistic, but hey, 12 points, 2 quarters. Let's see it.
Whoever loses, we'll see how our approximations go, and whoever loses, they will have to do the Soldier Boy.
You missed that. Oh, the Soldier. Oh. Okay, I do not know how to do that one.
Boy.
But a player tumbled there. A Bonita Vista Barron.
Looks like 21 Zachary Hackley got hit in the knee. That'll be a toughie, especially for all the kneeling.
Really puts a lot of pressure on that. So talking amongst players, but not sure what's coming of it.
It seems like they're almost making like the letter T with their arms. And 8 picking that up, jogging it kind of across the field. Not a lot of support nor offenders on him. Kind of looks almost lost on the field and passing it most likely to another Barron.
Getting it started now. Bonita. Good offense.
That was such an improvement.
Camera guy lost the ball there, but it's downfield. A Centaurian with it now.
Basically a Dr. Pepper drinker, passing it to another.
I want to hear you say the mascot.
Dr. Pepper drinker.
Out of bounds.
Oh, that was comedical, if that's a word.
A little miscommunication there. University City passes it right.
28 catches it.
This offense trying to get started in the second quarter, or in the second half. My apologies.
28 really touching the ball. And
the pass back, I mean, University City playing the possession game, not really letting Bonita do anything, kind of demoralizing them.
Yeah, kind of teasing them with their balls.
And a shot on goal, no good there.
And 6 really trying to block that pass, not being successful in it.
And the rain really, really pouring now.
Seems like my glazing of rain passed to Dylan. By the way, have you found any Disney movies to compare to this play?
You know, not really.
Ooh. And 20 scoops that ball. They're really trying to make sure Bonita does not touch it. Seems like that's their main goal besides actually scoring points.
Trying to play the keep away, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that will lead to higher chance of scoring. 21 looks to have the ball. 11 passing it.
Good plays by Bonita. A Barron snags it.
With a somersault.
Takes a fall there.
Yeah. And Looks like 28 trying to hit number 4 with his stick.
Trying to go downfield.
Yeah. I will say I've
In a
noticed
one-handed turnover. Looked like a Jack Jones interception.
Dude, the ISO on this camera is
Only the old heads will understand that reference.
I think 128,000.
I thought I heard you say something way different.
What?
Kevin Jones pass.
Like, if you put it in noise reduction,
Wow.
the FX3 is better, which is
28.
This is bright white. It's too high. Look at there. Like
University City now.
25,000.
Looked like a pick there. In the pass back. And a shot on goal. And Benita, what a great way to stop that from happening. Pass downfield. Adam Garcia tosses it. $11 now. Double teamed.
Seems that 8 has possession of the ball.
A Barron, a shot on goal.
Now
And maybe the little extra that they needed to start this comeback. Not number 4. 4-7 now.
Yeah, I mean, they're working their way up, so they're a little bit over halfway to tying to University City. And with 7 minutes on and 7 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock, I mean, it's possible.
That was a really, really good play. You know, we really kind of needed that extra little point to get this thing started, to get this comeback ready. So now a face-off at the 50. The referee lets him go. University City takes it. And they're going fast downfield.
I thought that was a ball in the goal.
Me too. It kind of confused me.
Thank goodness that was not.
Passing around field now. It looks like University City playing the stalling game again. The pass. And heavy defense. Trying to manhandle him.
Seems that they're almost like passing it from the floor.
And a University City player grabs it, but stoppage play.
Luckily, just in time for Barons to sweep in, and sadly, play's been called out. Looks like Barons have the ball.
.16 grabs it. Looking where to go. And we just need to get an open shot, you know. Just try to get anything we can so we could have at least a chance to come back. The time is now, like you hear in John Cena's song. The time is now to create this comeback.
Hopefully they bring the boom. And it looks like 11, or no, I'm lying. 11, 5 having the ball. And throws it completely above the goal. 25 taking it. Possibly, I think it's Benito's ball.
And that was a shot there where you kind of just want to say, that was a pass, you know, out of bounds there. Benita giving it to University City, sprinting as fast as he can. Number 15, downfield with the shot.
Did not make the shot.
8. Getting covered, almost sandwiched by 2 Benita players. And it looks like there's a yellow flag on the field. So I was right when that ref pulled out his yellow towel.
Yep. Surprised it's not cards, actual cards, but
Yeah, like
yellow
how they
towel.
do in soccer. And
Yeah, yellow towel will do, I guess.
Do you see the ball? I don't see the ball.
so number 10 coming in for University City. Little substitution there, along with number 12. And 11 running in for Bonita Vista.
Which is nice because 11 actually is a great player on the field. You could tell that he has a lot of aggression going on.
I mean, is this a runner-up for Shea's Player of the Day?
Guys, I fear that we have a player of the day incoming.
Incoming.
Looks like 20 has possession of the ball. No Barons actually running up or getting close to him.
Not really sure what's
going on right now. It's pretty unclear.
And a spin move. Ankle breakers on the field now. The shot. And good defense by the Barons, corralling the ball.
Which perfectly slides away from the poles of the goal. That was an incredible pass that it couldn't even get into the camera's frame.
Really, really good pass. Really good play here, and the goalie with it, sending it away.
That was not too bad of a pass made by University City.
Loses it.
Did he go here?
And nothing really happening here for Bonita, at least. And another flag is thrown by the referee. Trying to warm up his arm there. 2 flags thrown in really recent memory.
Seems that the flag has been on the ground. A substitution, 54, going onto the field for University City. Sticks all up in the air in hopes that the ball will hopefully just land in their stick.
Starting the possession now. Number 3 coming in hot. And didn't really do anything there.
Seems that may have been a false goal for University City, which is not too bad for the Barons.
You know, just a little hope. That's all we need. And maybe that was a sign of hope. Really just need Bonita to get it going here.
Yep. 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Oh, I lied. That was a goal.
So my false of hope has been diminished. 4-8 as we begin the face-off. The Centaurians and the Barons.
Dr. Pepper drinkers versus Barons.
And they both lose the ball and forget it's on the floor as players are fighting for it now.
The first question last semester, Joey just looks like he needed.
Running for something.
Looks like a substitution, or at least dragging out towards the field to add more space. Eight in possession of the ball, but 21 or 11 on the other team starts really
running now. Another spin. Ooh.
Rammed by 15's head onto number 5. That must have not felt so good. Luckily, 5 has possession of the ball, so he take that to his advantage. But 11 on the other team again, just really being aggressive and showing what University
Martinez was the one that said, I don't know if Quinn
has to offer. And
Looking for a shot or something.
fully out of bounds and bounces.
Out of bounds once again. So Barron ball, I would assume. And that's what it's going to be. Running, trying to find the goal. Loses the ball. So the goalie for University City lobbing it to 13, very close.
And they're really making sure that Barons don't take it. And Barons actually quite easily takes the ball, 5 passing it to 11.
Pass. And almost a good connection of throws. But the ball close to out of bounds.
I'm not the ref, but I did see 15's foot kick the ball away from a Barons player, but I'm not going to be a snitch.
I might have to throw the yellow flag on that one. Benita getting the ball back. And lobbing it far, and it rolls into the goalie's net.
Almost a half-yard pass where University City is really charging.
Juking players out. Really, really aggressive. That was good play work. Good plays.
That was, definitely.
Now looking where to go.
We actually had a tournament, so the head coach was at
And
the shot on goal.
Seems that University City did get that point.
Or no, or yes.
Maybe, let's hope that was not.
Yes, no, maybe so.
And it's a yes.
So that is going to extend the lead for the Centaurians to 9 and Bonita Vista to 4.
Not looking too hot for the Barons.
And not looking too hot indeed, especially with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go in this period. One more 12-minute period, so 13 minutes to score 5 points to at least tie the game. I mean, really, really hard task at hand for the Barons, but
which is over half of Bonita's current score, so they're going to really have to, if they really want to at least make it a tie, they're really going to have to push their play.
And you know, Shay, like one of the great LeBron James said, anything is possible, and I think the Barons can find something possible in a victory here if they just set their mind to it.
Especially if it's said by LeBron.
LeBron Bon. Number 1, playing defense for University City on this Baron.
Number 4 actually had surprisingly a good possession of the ball. It seems that 25 is really trying to get away from. That is scary.
Good defense, but the Barons find a way, and maybe my LeBron James quote brought some hope and brought some finesse to this Baron team, so that's going to result in a 5-9 score right now. It's about 35 seconds, so we had a minute, like you said, and cut that in half real quick and get it in 30.
Definitely.
So hopefully we could see another quick score like that. That would be really crucial for Bonita. But University City, if I was them right now, I'd be a little antsy, a little nervous at least.
Yeah, definitely. I hope that their ego is really dropping, because if I were them, I'd definitely be a little bit concerned and really trying to push hard, which will hopefully not.
And that's what you like to see, Bonita Vista taking the ball as it's being hardly fought for.
So fought for that we can't even really see it or who has it right now. 14 seems to now have it.
And Shay, I bet they can't even see the ball. It's so rainy and they're all just fighting each other with masks on it.
Yeah. 6 being hit at you. I cannot I would not have the patience. It seems that cutting to the end of the period.
It's been a really, really eventful third period. I mean, 5-9. We're getting there. You know, not really getting there, but we're getting points that we need to really set us up for this fourth quarter. So really excited.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could say see it as like taking one step at a time, or like at least one goal at a time. But if I were the Barons coach right now, I really would be pushing the motive of being more aggressive and spacing, because I feel like spacing helped really push the point from the third quarter into the scoreboard.
I agree. I mean, we got to play as aggressive as possible, too, you know.
Check 1, 2,
especially
check
in
1,
this
2.
fourth quarter. All the aggression that we saw in the first quarter when we put up those 2 points and kind of had a really competitive game. It was 2-2 in the first, but now in the fourth, you got to kind of signal and get that aggression from the first and really bring it into the fourth. We need a second wind of sorts.
Definitely. Do you have any advice for the Barons, Dylan?
Honestly, I would say stick to your heart, you know, stick to your coach, because he knows what you guys need to do. He believes in you guys, and he really knows what's next in this season, even with a loss. He's the wise guy. So that's what I'd say for the Barons.
Yeah. Looks like they're still or now they're releasing onto the field, hopefully making somewhat of a change. It doesn't look that high for the Barons right now. I will say, though, I am quite excited because
your score prediction.
My score prediction is getting actually really closer, so you know what that means, Dylan.
What does that mean?
You will lose the bet, and you will have to do... Honestly, I will oh. Sounds like a Soulja Boy dance will be made by Dylan.
Well, I don't even know what that is. Maybe I'll hit the gritty. That's something that I know.
Okay, I will give you that option.
Well, we could restructure the deal.
I will sign that on a document.
Number 14 now at the middle of the field. So kind of they were switching out who was at the face-off along with this game. And hopefully this is the answer for them.
Hopefully. I will say number 8.
3 scooping the ball.
Mind you, now we have to get into
the other side of the field. I think the player forgot.
Yeah.
And he loses it. Posada. Playing really, really aggressive, tussling.
Yeah. Still having University City manage to have possession of the ball.
Getting it up and getting the ball.
By number 8.
So this is what we like to see from Bonita Vista. Trying to score at will. Number 11 with it now. Going right. The pass. Playing really, really slow, and honestly, I think it's because they want to get that shot. They want to get the right thing. Loses the ball, looks for it, but can't find it. And all you could see is green grass and a University City player.
Yep, the ball is basically invisible. Looks like the ref was really happy. Yeah, University City having 10 points, which is double the amount of points that Bonita Vista has. Not looking very
good.
Yeah, not looking that attractive for the Barons. They're, I hate to say it and be a downer on this, but it's not looking too good. There's not going to be, I personally don't believe that there will be enough time to fix this out. Now 14 being back on the face-off. I will say there was a good start to the first face-off, or the previous face-off.
Just some players got to get used to the field switch.
Definitely.
The ref backing up. You know what time it is.
It's Muffin Town. And it looks like right as it's in 11's hands, looks like it's University City's possession.
And a lot of things happening, but University City player.
Fun fact, my mom just texted me and she said, I can't wait to watch the Soldier Boy being made.
Oh my gosh.
Getting back onto the game.
I need a tutorial video. But back onto the game, it's the Bonita Vista Barons, really. Number 4 with the ball.
Really trying to look for a way to get out with 1 aggressively hitting 4. I mean, that is...
I mean, just straight bullying him.
This is something that would be an assembly made for. This would... I'm surprised that the refs aren't even going to touch that. We zoom in on 4.
That was kind of flagrant. That was a little unnecessary. Number 4. Referee moving his arms. That means it's time to go. 5 with it. It's Adam Garcia.
Who it seems that he's one of the team captains or the team leaders for the Barons.
And wow. It looks like Bonita Vista is getting hot. Looks like there was another goal scored, if I'm not mistaken. That's the second time I've said number, but 10 to hopefully 6.
Hopefully that point is being added to the Bonita Barons.
And if it is, I mean, that would be huge. I mean, still down 4 with 9 to go or around 9:30 to go, but it would be crucial. So it doesn't really look like it there. 14.
Looks like 14's really charging for that ball. He really wants to win.
Really.
And third slide, which is 11 looks disappointed. They all look disappointed, to be quite frank.
Jeez.
Where's the ball?
And not clear of who has possession of the ball right now, but...
And what's not clear is the sky. I mean, it's continuing to rain. It has been raining
definitely.
The entire night, really.
Yes.
I thought it would stop, but it just seemed to get worse and worse.
Seems that every single point that University City makes, the weather gets even more depressing.
That's a good notation.
Yeah.
And it gets even more depressing as University City takes another point.
I fear a tsunami is upon us.
You know, maybe we'll see a Anna and Elsa frozen hailstorm. There. That was it.
Perfect. Actually, you forgot to miss out. Moana The Little Mermaid experiences a whole, at the end of the movie, a lot of water.
Okay, we get it.
I will find.
14 again.
Martinez did not like that analogy.
At the face-off. Fighting for it.
And I'm sorry that it's so aggressive for no.
The Barons.
I just really wish University City could just cut us some slack. They are hating the Barons.
Mm-hmm.
Even they won. They're most likely going to win.
I mean, it seems a little excessive at this point. You're up by like 6 points and you're still hitting them.
Yeah, don't need to be doing all that.
25 looking for a point.
Or at least looking for someone to send it to. For number 3 having possession of the ball.
Posada with some spin moves and some jukes.
And some hits. And a yellow towel has been thrown.
Yet again. Not sure what that is or what that's on.
Seems that it's for the oh, seems that player has been hit. Posada seems to be hit at the neck. You
looks a little hurt there.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully he's okay. Maybe a little. Hopefully it's just a little bruise or something, not something like a tendon or. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not as serious, and
yeah.
Hopefully he'll have a fast and good recovery. But
fast, speedy recovery, and hopefully it's nothing serious. Maybe he could get out there and finish the game.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a great sub to sub in for number 3, because I will admit he had good aggression on the field and really was able to take the pass. Looks like number 4
coming in now. Much love to 3, Posada.
And it looks like possibly University City has the ball. I may be lying.
The referee's trying to regulate, but not sure what's going on here.
I wonder how the Barons are, how... Oh, I am totally lying to you guys. Number 4, the new sub, has the ball. Number 8 passing it to 5, Adam Garcia. And they are all charging for that ball. 25 having it. A hit to number 16 while they're all scrambling to have possession of that ball.
Fighting for it, takes a fall.
More like a front flip.
And as this game comes to a close, I mean, as the clock goes down, I mean, these players being demoralized, I mean, mentally and physically, it must be a huge toll on them, especially in the rain.
Definitely, and 28 having possession of the ball from the other side of the team side. And number 28 is slightly poking or attempting to poke number 8. Really looking for an escape.
Loses it. The Baron gets it.
Oh, and
JK. Just kidding.
Yeah, 16 throwing that.
Throwing the ball, and referee's gonna talk it over.
He seems to know a lot that's going on in the game. He has a lot to say. I wish he could give us some notes.
Someone could give him a mic. Need to hear this guy. Hear these two guys, what they got to say.
You're mic'd up for the refs. Wonder how much longer's on the clock to determine how it's have a clear mindset of what the Barons could do to improve, to at least hopefully make it to 6 points.
Right. I mean, it's the little things. We got to kind of prepare for next week is what I'm kind of seeing it as.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how far the league is, but
it's getting there.
Yeah. Wouldn't hurt to win. 28. Looks like there's not really much aggression. Not sure if it's like a length rule from how many feet or inches a player could be away, but Barons are really not wanting to get close to University City when they have the ball.
Right.
And 21.
The ball just rolls in.
As the player rolls with it, and it seems to be slight recovery.
Gets right up. I mean, the adrenaline hit him when he realized he got that goal.
Definitely.
Or I'd hope so. I'm not sure. Referee's talking about it. The ball did roll in. Maybe a penalty shot. Might have been a...
Seems to be a penalty shot.
But right now what we're seeing is the coach talking to these referees. I'm not sure what they're going over. That's why I said we should mic them up. It'd be really interesting.
It would be interesting to have a ref's input on games. It would definitely be helpful just to see, because they're the ones who are overseeing the game. And
there it is. It looks like
that was not
very good for Bonita Vista, as the lead for University City continues on 12-6. I mean,
this is Bonita is just halfway to what University City's score is.
I really wasn't expecting this. I mean, on paper, when I look at it, Bonita 0-2, University City 0-3 in the record, I mean, record-wise. So I thought we'd have a competitive match. I mean, this is a game that Bonita should have won, but right now in their minds, or at least in the coach minds, I'm not sure if the players are thinking that ahead. It's next game. It's the next couple games. It's what can you do to get yourself out of this hole you've dug yourself and get yourself in the winning category.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like something that kind of helps with, number 4, passing it to 5, finally having some sort of possession on the ball, which is great.
Some sort of momentum, but...
Yeah, and again, the stick poking.
A little too much.
Yeah, don't need to be doing all that.
3 now, back in the game, and props to him for getting up.
Yeah.
Trying to make a play. It's Posada. And the goalie snags it.
This is not looking
very good for the Barons, and
hopefully Barons will really take this seriously next game and just really wish for a win. 28 passing it to 21. And they're already made it really close to their side of the goal. And 23 really trying to find how they could kind of distract the Barons.
Right.
Catch them, have them get caught off guard. And that was super close to the goal. Not sure if that was a point, but looks like it may have not been.
Fighting for it still, but a Baron breaks away. He's at midfield.
Not sure what is.
Back to 3. Juke move. It's David. He takes a fall.
And it falls into 28's hands. Seems that maybe another face-off, or no, substitution.
Substitutions for possibly both sides, but we're seeing a lot from University City here.
Yeah, about 3 or 4 players new players heading onto the field. Seems that this is a great time for University City to be playing with players who haven't been necessarily had a lot of field time, especially since they have a greater chance of winning.
I know you're saying that was a really great point you brought up. Some of these players that don't really get the chance to play, now they can play with this really major lead, and that's kind of what I didn't like when I played football when I was younger. I'd play quarterback, and then they'd take me out and put the other guy in when we'd lead by so much. Like, my dad was the coach. I'd be like, "Come on, Dad, let me play." And that's what I'd be telling their University City coach, because they're just showing out right now.
Yeah, definitely experimenting with new players, and 28 still haven't being the kind of the star of the show, really taking a lot of possession of the ball and dragging it across the field once again.
Right.
20. We can't really see if that shot was made.
And radio IB Films.
28. Looking for a pass from Centaurian. It's been a while since I pulled that one out.
Dr. Pepper drinker.
The pass behind the net.
Looks like 5. Adam Garcia, or 6. Adam Garcia, or whoever. Can't see. I'm sorry. I need to get glasses.
And the monitors that we have they're pretty far away.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult trying to. It looks like there's a timeout.
Timeout with such little time left. I mean.
Yeah.
Seems like players just want to talk it over one more time before we finish this one out. Maybe a little motivation. Just tell players, hey, let's keep on trying to win this game, even though we're not. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but just play like you're going to win the game, because you always got to put your heart on the field, and you could always prepare for next week and next game.
Yeah, it won't hurt to be pushed through. Yeah, I doubt there will be much said for the other side. Probably just experiment, find new tactics. I'm invested on knowing how Bonita players, what their movements or plays that they practice off the games. I'm interested in finding out how they feel like how they would succeed in a game, or having those like little strategies.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot will be thunk after this game, and how they can improve.
And the players now breaking the huddle and going back out onto the field. And it's been a really, really good match for University City. I mean, Bonita Vista, there's room for improvement, but a really, really good thing that we've saw is that we hit our mark for the amount of points that we've scored all year. We're at 6 points in this game, and we only put up 2 and 4 in the 2 losses we have in the season, the 2 games that we have. So this is really good.
Yeah, if we're thinking optimistically, I mean, we've definitely made improvement, and I mean, University is not going easy on them at all, so that's also something to Brands to keep in mind of. And 16 scooping the ball, hopefully making it past midfield.
And the goalie, he's gonna run with it. Not sure what's going on. That's pretty interesting. And that might be where it bites them. University City gets the turnover.
Said that way too soon, with University City already dragging it back into their side of the field.
Almost deflected, but the pass goes right through. More points for University City, as that's another goal with 1:47 left. I mean, 13-16. I could see you cheesing. Is that because of the score prediction?
Oh, you know it. Yeah. But anyways, we'll get to the score prediction in the end of towards the end of the game. But yeah, not looking too good. 1:47 seconds. That is not enough time to score 7 points to at least tie to University City.
Not close at all.
And if so, that'll just be a miracle that they'll have to hit the jackpot. And
again, wow, that was pretty quick. I mean, our camera guy couldn't even get to it. It looks like that might be another score for University City, keeping the pedal to the metal.
That was a quick and clever one, Dylan. That was nicely brought on. if you saw Barons, there was actually a player who threw his stick to the ground. That's just how frustrated and really determined that they have to be, and disappointed that Barons have to, that the Barons are right now. And they're just gonna have to really put that energy towards next game, or at least to practice.
You're right, Shay. I mean, the Barons are really just gonna have to eat this one and kind of
take responsibility.
Exactly. Take responsibility and kind of see how it tastes, because it doesn't taste good. I mean, loss doesn't taste good, especially when you're losing 3 consecutive games, and this one isn't any closer. Blowouts after blowouts. Not good for Bonita, but really hopeful.
4th slide.
Laid him out there. Good plays all around.
Right now, I kind of just want to bring an inflatable slip and slide and just put that on the field right now from all this rain. We could build a pool with this water.
The pass, no good.
Miss.
Closer and closer to the end of this game. Maybe we'll see 1 or 2 more possessions, but most likely no points being scored.
Definitely. Seems to be Barons maybe having. Seems the Barons have possession of the ball.
In a formation, running left.
A whack hit to 11.
Trying to do it himself. This one's for the highlight tape.
Definitely.
And the shot.
Missed.
Unable to go.
So sad. So sad.
Starting it off hot. Just deflected.
25 trying to pick that up and hopefully getting support, and hopefully this is not I had in mind.
Bonita scoops it up, but just continues to get whacked by these Centaurians. I mean, really good on the sticks there. And it looks like that's going to be a timeout, or is timeout before the end of the game.
Yeah, 21.1 seconds with University City adding a point. Yeah, I can't say that much. I think if the score already kind of says it itself. This is not
the game for Bonita. This is not a game that we're going to win, but it's a game that we could rather dwell on and kind of use for the future.
Yeah, take it as a learning experience, not so much as a sore loser. Yeah.
We've had a lot going on in this game, you know, and you're right. You shouldn't really be kind of acting like a sore loser, like throwing the sticks and all that. You kind of got to keep your head up, you know, especially in a game like this, in a long season. You know, lacrosse, it's a long season, a lot of games, similar to kind of like volleyball. I've seen how they have their tournaments or their double headers, but
definitely, yeah. Speaking of which, are you excited for volleyball season?
I am super excited. You know, it's going to be right here, BVTV, going to be live streaming it, of course. I mean, I played volleyball, so I'm pretty excited for volleyball. It's one of my favorite sports. Keep it really close to my heart next to football. So
Nice, yeah.
Really excited.
Can't say that I'm as excited as you are for volleyball as I am excited for this game. This is definitely something to
dwell on. Look forward to some hopefully better matches in the future.
Yeah. And hopefully they win. Barons will win on a not so slippery turf.
Yeah, the rain really, it probably was a determining factor. I mean, maybe not, because both these teams were dealing with it, but we saw a lot of slips and a lot of people getting hurt.
And it seems that
it's going to be the end of it.
That's the end of the game.
That was a really, really solid performance from Bonita, but solid doesn't cut it, you know. 6 points, that's the most points that we've scored this season in a game, but it definitely doesn't cut it. Do I have to hit the gritty now?
Yeah, if you guys see Barons, I mean, you can't really see, but Dylan has to hit the gritty.
you guys ready?
This is revolutionary. Okay.
Here you go, Dylan.
Okay.
Good job.
Huh.
That's going to be all from us, Barons.
Thanks, Barons, for tuning in.
It's the worst thing I've ever had to done on a BVTV live stream.
No, Dylan, you had done work.
I've heard a lot of things.
I made that happen.
I've heard a lot of things, and I've said a lot of things, but I've never had to get up and hit the gritty.
That was a sad gritty. That was a representation of how the Barons will have to.
You know, maybe next time when the Barons win, I'll have
Friday,
a more enthusiastic
so you did
gritty.
good.
That
We
was
will have you flying. We will have Dylan Ash flying out the studio.
Well, I'm going to be flying out the studio right now to go home, and I hope you guys are all home and cozy in your respective households, keeping out of the rain. That's going to be all from us, Barons. I'm Dylan Hash.
And I'm Shay Alexander.
And we
And
are...
Mr. Martinez.
Yep, let's
And we are signing off.
Signing off.